Publishing your YouTube broadcast. Not yet. Okay. Yeah, it got it. It's like 60%. All right, there we go. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Test it. Welcome, everybody. I'm your host, D, and welcome to Fighting Games. I'm here with Iman, and our client today is going to be Icy Kai. What's up, man? How you doing? You feeling today? All right, cool. So we're going to rock through the basics. I'm going to give you that bare bones knowledge of fighting games, and go right ahead. Go on, hop in with Iman. Let's see what you got. Now, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to just watch. I'm taking in notes, all of that, and then we're going to run through some stuff after. So go ahead and just try your best. Just yeah. She gave me a drink. I'm feeling pretty good. Okay. Ooh, count. Patience. Respect. Oh man. What's up, me master? Yes, Icy K's out. He's doing good. Mhm, mhm. Oh no. Yeah. Oh man. Hey. So I was like, mhm. Counter, good counter. Oh, not bad. Nice call out. Oh. Oof. Oh, what? Oh no, he clipped you. All right, not bad. Pretty good so far. So I'm hopping to the arena, and we're gonna start from scratch. Because for the most part, you got the right idea. Like the way Joker is, he's an ambush character. You're not really supposed to be brawling with Crom or anyone else for that matter. You kind of want them to you want them to do shit, and then you react, or you want them to kind of you want them to be scared of your Iha and guns. So that's what makes them block. Then when they start blocking, that's when you go for the grab. Because you started grabbing early, which is good. You do want to grab with Joker, but you want to condition them to block more. So that way you can get the grab going and everything like that. All right, so we're not gonna fight. I'm gonna just show you some things. And Iman, is it possible to do Battlefield FD? PS2. Not right now. Okay, so we'll make this work. Okay, so damn this connection. Okay, basics. So run up to me. Do a back roll. Nope, back roll like in my face and do a back roll. Back roll. No. So like this. Back roll. See that? See this distance? Come up to me. Do a back roll. No, a back roll. Not don't roll through me. Back away like a back dash. Yeah. See this distance? This distance is the distance you want to keep at all times with Joker, okay? So much so because his buttons are good, but they're not the best. They're good. They're not, there's faster buttons that you have to worry about. So that will get you in trouble. So come back down. Yeah, come off the platform. The reason why this distance is so good is because if you short hop Iha, see how it just hits and covers a lot of cover. That's basically the max range of Iha before it peters out. So around this distance, you want to maintain this. You want to dash in, out, all that. Maintain this distance because this is where Iha and guns are. What's actually my buttons? All right, don't worry about it. Iha and guns. Okay. All right. So yeah, see right here, you're way too close. This you don't want to be here. All right. Make sure you're maintaining around this distance. You stick around here. You shoot, you Iha, you do all this stuff, but then when you see them do something dumb, then you run it for a grab. Run it for a grab, run it for a down tilt. That's how you want to approach them. You don't want to approach them. You don't want to run into them. That's basically the goal. You want them to whiff something, then you come in with your attacks. So positioning is the most important thing. All right, that's what we call it. Maintaining roll distance, being in sight so you can see the attacks and see what they do and not get hit with it. That's the most important thing, okay? That's called positioning. Next thing is anti-air. Significance of an anti-air is to keep them out the sky. You want them to stay on the ground, right? Because if they're not playing the ground game, they can just come in on you for free. They can just jump in, do all this. You don't want this. You want to keep them on. You want to keep them on the ground so you can grab them. Keep them in check, basically. You want to keep them in check. I like all the time, right? Bulky anti-airs are, fair, sometimes nair, because nair is huge. You see how big that shit is? You want to keep them out there. Up B, stuff like that. Fair. And to some extent, Iha, too. If you do an Iha, they can't really jump in on it, because Iha's going to hit them. So that's why Iha's, really important. You have Iha, jump guns. Yeah, it's yeah. Iha, see that? Jump guns. You want to keep them out the sky, one way or the other. Up tilt's a little laggy. You probably don't want to really rely on that. It's probably better just to do a full hop fair or a nair. Up B if you call it out. But idea is to keep them out the air. Another way to keep them out the air. Actually, we'll get to that later. So now that we got down to positioning, right? This distance, pretty much. Anti-airs. Next thing is how do you hit your opponent? How do you actually fight? So that's a good example. You see Iha. Since Iha hits from all the way over there, it's a great way to hit your opponents. Keep this distance. Throw out Ehi. Ehi's a threat. They don't want to get hit with Ehi because it stunts their whole. It stuffs their whole aggression. You know, they can't really attack when Ehi's flying out. Got it. So the next thing you want to focus on: what's a move that I can do that covers a lot of space. It's quick. It's scary, and doesn't. If I do it, I won't get horribly punished. You know. So Ehi's one. Nair is great. Yep. Nair is the second one. I wouldn't rely on for it. So for the most part, Eha and Nair. That's good for basics, right? Nair because you can kind of you can be deceptive with it. You can come from the air with it. Eha if you're on the ground, and grab for the most part. So basically, Eha and Nair. That's all I really want to see you doing in neutral. F tilt is good to kind of just get people off you. Basically, it's not a combo starter. It's just back up, back up. So cool. Oh, okay. Well, you can use the C stick. Do you have your C stick set to tilt? Okay. So if you're trying to reach a higher level of play, you probably want to get your tilts on on C stick. You don't have to, but it's whatever's comfortable. But ideally, yeah. So yeah, that keeps him out. Nair is big and huge. It's a good way to kind of approach. But what you want to do with Nair, well, we'll get to approaches later. So yeah, Iha, guns, and Nair for the most part. So now that we got the neutral buttons down, the neutral buttons are Nair and Iha. What do you do when they're blocking your Nair and Iha? How do you get them? What do you do when they're blocking? That's it. That's literally it. So now we have Iha, Nair, grab. Okay? These are your neutral. This is the core of your neutral. All right. Actually, let's say this. This is basically back air. Back air is great because it's disjointed, it's quick, but you don't really want to. This is like another. It's actually another good. It's actually a great neutral. You definitely want to back air more. But the thing about back air, it's a little. If you miss, it's Nair is like hella active and that's just out forever. Back air, if you see them, you know you can get the hit. Then yeah, then it's a lot. It's way more rewarding, Um, Side B. Yeah, yeah, that's great. We're not there yet. That we're still in the basics. Okay. We're gonna hop into the next one, and I'm gonna do part two. So for the most part, let's do a recap. What's the most important thing? That's right. Footsies, pretty much. No, actually, footsies is empty. But we'll just say positioning. Okay. Positioning number one. What's number two? No, easier before that because yes, they will do something stupid, and we're looking for that. But what is the most important thing next to positioning? What is invalidated by your positioning? Them jumping, right? And keep them out the air. Anti-air is number two. Okay, keep them out. Keep them out the air. You don't want them jumping. You do not want them to jump for nothing. Back air is pretty good at covering that. See that? You see that angle? Back air is that's gonna clip people. Plus, it's a little disjointed. It's quick. So back air is actually really good for that. Okay. So now let's get back to how to hit your opponent. So if your opponent, so now we got your big ass neutral button, and you got grab. So what do you do when your opponent is blocking your attacks and moving away from your grab? How do you hit them? Mm-mm. Right. What if they're blocking the EHA? What if they're blocking the guns? How do you hit them? What if they're avoiding your grab? What's the other way? What can you possibly do? That's it. All right. Do a like hold up. Do a up tilt. Just keep doing this. Do a up tilt and block. Do a up tilt and block. Okay. Do a up tilt block. Yep. And hold shield. So up tilt shield. Up tilt shield. Up tilt shield. Okay. Up tilt shield. See how you block that? See that? See that? Cool. Now keep doing it. Keep doing it. Come to center stage. Keep doing up tilt shield. Yep. Up tilt shield. Keep doing it. Up tilt shield. Okay. Shield. Okay. There you go. Keep doing that. Did you block there? Did you block there? You noticing the difference? Why couldn't you block right there? Why do you think? Why didn't your shield come out? That's it. Yeah, that's exactly it. You couldn't block because you were already in an attack. So, let's see. For example, do a nair at me. Come do a nair at me. Yeah, while I'm in the open. Yeah, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. See that? You whiffed your attack, so I was able to punish it. Okay? That's called a whiff punish. When your attack misses and you don't have enough time to block or get out the way, then you leave yourself open. So, whiff punishing is the last way to hit somebody. Got it? So, keep doing up tilt. Up tilt and block. Up tilt, block. See that? Up tilt, block. Chill, cool. See that? Can't block there because your attack is still happening, you know? So what you want to kind of get used to is get used to your opponent. Because if your opponent is attacking you like crazy, let the attack miss by stepping out the way, jumping away. Let the attack miss and try to hit them with something quick in response to that so that they don't attack as much. So now you're in a triangle. You're in like a rock, paper, scissors where big neutral button is covering you. They don't want to get hit with that, right? So they're going to block. So when they block, you go for grab. Right. So now, when they're avoiding you, when they're blocking you, and they're avoiding your grabs, you have to wait for them, let them attack, then you go in for the attack. Okay. That's what it is. So a whiff punish is hitting your opponent. It's basically like a counter. You're hitting your opponent before they're able to do anything defensively. They're hitting them before they can get away, before they can block, before they can attack back. All right. So that's what a whiff punish is. All right. So that's the triangle of offense, pretty much. Okay, big ass neutral button, nair, Iha, grab when they shield, whiff punish when they miss their attacks. Okay, that's the triangle of offense. Now we'll get into some Joker specific stuff. So now that we know what Joker's neutral is, I'm gonna have you fight Iman. Okay, I'll have you fight Iman, and then I'll show you some advanced shit. Yeah, man. Just like I said, just keep repeating what we discussed in your head, and it's easier. It's easier to kind of do it in actuality because it's good to talk about. It's good to memorize it and all that other stuff. But if you can't do it in practice, then it's for nothing. So that's why I want you to fight Iman at least 2 or 3 times right now. But in this case, just keep in mind what we discussed. Okay. It's going to be hard because you have to kind of rewire your habits and stuff like that. But for the most part, now this time I'm going to actively critique. If you're doing something right, I'll let you know. If you're doing something wrong, I'll let you know. Okay? Just to kind of help reinforce what's going on. What's your favorite type of cheese? Mozzarella. Mozzarella is fine. Right? So yeah, there you go. Good job, Iha. But there you go. That would be the time to nair because you don't want to see now what's happening. He's jumping on you, right? Also, get your ass out the corner. Try to maintain center stage because this is what happens when you're off and they're all close to the ledge. With punish. There you go. Good Iha. Maintain that distance. You're kind of close, but it's working. See, there you go. You're fighting him. You're fighting. You don't want to fight him there. You want him to whiff. Your job is not to be brawling. Iman has to brawl. That's his job. He has to get it to get things going. See, he read your roll right there. There's not really much you could really done about that. The only real thing is just wait on ledge and see what he does. There you go. Got to maintain that distance. You're getting too close to him. Okay. See that? Too close. So now you're in a bad spot. You want to try to get away from him. Try to get back to center stage. There you go. You had the right idea though. Because remember that Joker back air was ridiculous, and Arsene back air is even worse. Wow. Yeah. Stay your ass on stage. What are you doing down there? Unless you have the absolute real.
I'm gonna challenge that like that.
Yeah,
just
not
wait
like that.
to get around what I just did, but
Yeah.
that wasn't it.
The idea would be like counter or do like guns, but for the most part, yeah. See, like remember, you want to condition. You don't start grabbing until you see him blocking, or because grab is mad unsafe. Don't worry. There you go. See, he's grabbing. You go for the grab. You go for the grab. Once he's blocking. Especially if Arsene's out, you know damn well he don't want to deal with Arsene.
Hell no. Fuck that. It's like
So now that's where you kind of get in their head. So right here, remember, even with Arsene, maintain your distance so you can see him do something and hit him. You don't want to get away from what Joker's good at, you know? That was a good attempt, but I'll show you a couple ways to edge guard with Joker. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right.
GG.
Run it back. We'll just run it back because there's plenty of things you were doing wrong, but let's just kind of get you warmed up.
All right.
The main thing is maintain your roll distance. Don't be that close. If you're close, the sword's going to hit you. Sword beats your knife. Sword beats your foot. Sword beats your fist. You don't want to deal with a sword, all right?
Sword.
Let the sword miss, then grab him. Let the sword miss, then throw Iha. Let the sword miss, then you come in with a down tilt, you know? That's your whole game plan. You're an ambush character. You're not a brawler, all right?
You'll have an easier time against other swordies. Crom is the only exception, only because his frame data is stupid for no reason.
Exactly. But even then, you want to maintain, because the idea against swordies is still maintain your distance, you know?
See what you're doing to me right now? That's annoying.
That's exactly it. Keep him out. That's it. See, great back here. Keep him out. No, you let him in. Don't let him in. There you go. Now punish that. Keep him out. Uh-oh. Stop trying to go toe-to-toe with him. Don't go toe-to-toe. It's not your job. Your job is to keep moving. Joker's too fast for you to be not using his speed. Right? Rule lesson number 1, position. There you go. Good answer here. There you go. That's a whip punch.
I whipped. I got killed for it.
Excellent whip punch. Oof, clips you. You should be good though. Uh-oh. Not like that.
Nah, the guy took his jump. He was not good.
He was not good. Watch out. He's too close. You want to avoid these situations with your feet. All right, just try to come from low. Wait at the ledge. Try to react to what he's doing on the ledge before you come back. You don't want to get hit. Good job. There you go. Good job. There you go. Yeah. Punish. No. Okay. Good job. Get yourself out the corner. Good. What the hell? Okay.
I could have killed him if I realized I hit him.
I know. Yeah, don't fight him there. Yeah, there you go. There, good job. Center stage. See, down tilt is excellent because the slide is great. Because the slide, low profiles. The slide is technically an anti-air if you look at it. Because of low profile.
I could have beat there. That was your mistake. Got you killed.
Sorry.
Grab it. There you go. There you go. You tried to nair him. It would have worked, but he has a sword. That's the whole thing. That wasn't a bad idea to nair. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Tried it.
So when he's recovering, just counter. There's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with counter. It's easy.
Dang, bro.
If I'm ever forced to use up B off stage to come back, then you have our send counter. Because if I don't sweet spot it, I'll hit your counter and you'll kick me off, and I'm Crom, I'm dead.
It's dead.
I don't come back from that.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna hop in. I'm gonna show you a couple things to kind of help you, a couple tools to kind of deal with, just I guess a couple of moves that just kind of, I guess what you want to do to just kind of like make things make sense. Because you're getting a lot of stray hits, and Joker is like a combo character. So, obviously a low percent. You want to, when you get the grab, up throw. You know how to do drag downs?
Yeah, I know how to do them.
Okay, so always go for the drag down. So around 30% is when you down throw, and then fair is pretty much guaranteed. Okay.
But can't you DI out of it?
At mid percent, you may as well go for the fair because the fair is fine. If they DI, they're fine because they're still in disadvantage. Okay, that's the whole thing. Couple things like when he's attacking you, don't be afraid to kind of just build that Arsene meter. Go ahead and throw that out. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Because if you know the attack is coming, then you may as well just go for it. Don't counter too much, obviously, but you definitely want to kind of keep things going. Okay. Other thing. So when you're Arsene, always have back air ready. Okay. This is literally ridiculous.
There's so much damage.
It's so much damage. It's huge. It's quick. Like back air, because his regular back air is cool. Arsene back air, bro. One of the best moves in the game. Okay.
All right.
So what else we got to talk about? So we talked about the nair. Down tilt's not bad. So if he's jumping at you, try to take a step back, then down tilt.
Step back, down tilt.
Like
Gotcha.
if he's coming at you from the air, because that's like kind of like it's a decent aim here. Because at low profiles, his hitbox is mad low, and it'll catch their feet when they land. Okay. Don't go crazy with it, but down tilt's not bad. Down tilt kind of it's a cross up two, it's a whiff punish, slightly in anti-air. It's not a bad thing to go for. Trying to think of anything else. You know about first hit fair?
Yeah, I know about first hit fair. Like there's a kill confirm with first hit fair, up air, drag down, then down.
Think about first hit fair. You can get anything. That's why it's really good.
Yeah.
First hit fair is ridiculous. But the thing about first hit fair, with that,
hard to hit.
you want to nair it, like let them run into it, nair it. Not nair it. Well, neutral hop, or fade back with it. If you fade back with it, then it's kind of like not even. It's pretty good in as a like retreating option. You don't want to like go for it because it's not the best approach option, but if you land it, it's great. But the best way to kind of like land it is you want to go for neutral jump or fade back with it. Okay, fade back, and short hop too. Are you able to short hop like easily?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess not. Are you hitting two buttons when you jump for short hops?
Hitting two buttons? No.
Okay, so we're gonna do a couple exercises. Yeah, because short hopping with Joker is pretty much mandatory. Because his movement is so good that it's deceptive. Because when you short hop at somebody, let me show you how to short hop this.
Alright. I'm ready.
Yeah, man. So, good thing about short hop. So hit two jump buttons at the same time.
Two jump buttons?
Yeah.
Alright.
At the same time. You come down. There you go. See that? You know how to fast fall, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So this is mad important. This alone for Joker, mad important. Because everything comes from this. This is almost as good as Joker on the ground. In fact, I would say Joker is better on the air than he is on the ground. It's just the ground is safer. Because the good thing about short hopping is you get back air, you get nair, you get short hop, grab, short hop, gun, short hop, e-hop. Like a lot of things come from short hop. So short hopping, you want to try to get used to that. So what I want you to do, short hop 3 times, short hop fastball 3 times in a row. You don't do anything
Short
else.
hop. Like,
Short hop like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I want to see it. 1, nope. Back to 0. 1, nope. Once, just 1 time, just 3 times in a row. 1, 2. Fastball. So back to 0. 1. Nope. Back to 0. Nope. Fastball. Not a fastball, right?
yeah.
So at the top of it, press down like that. Jump down. See the difference between this and this? Yep. 1, 2, 3. There you go. 3 more times. Nope. 1. Nope. 1. Nope. Back to 0. Nope. 1, 2. That wasn't a fastball, so you gotta go back to 0. Nope. Nope. This is what's required to play Joker at a high level. That's why Joker is a high technique character.
I did it 3 times.
3 times in a row. You want to be able to do it at all times. This is kind of how. So your homework for after this, I want you to be able to do the whole length of the stage without full jumping once. So I want you to be like this. It's like this. See that? See how I'm moving without full hopping?
All right.
Mm-hmm. So we'll do that later. Just to show you the importance and significance of his short hop. The short hop is mad good. It's actually crucial to playing Joker effectively, okay? Because everything comes from the short hop guns. I know it's hard, but what you can do, what's your block button?
My block button?
Right or left trigger?
What's your button? Y.
Y? Why is your block button?
Why? Why is
your shield button?
Because I feel
No,
comfortable.
not Y, but it is Y. Okay. No. Okay. So
who's on first base moment?
not Y is your block button. The Y button. Okay. So what I want you to do, what trigger don't you use a lot?
I don't use the ZR button a lot.
The R? Okay, so put
ZR.
R. ZR. Which trigger do you use the most?
That's kind of hard because my left stick, like for smash attacks and all that, that's like one of the most things I use.
Right.
And grab, obviously.
Right. But so you're saying grab is the trigger. You grab with trigger, is what you're saying.
I grab with R.
R?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you can, R trigger you grab with or R button?
R trigger.
R trigger, okay. So what you can do is set your left trigger to jump. That way you can hit jump and trigger L, or I guess you can hit trigger and jump at the same time. So if you can do that, then you can short hop easily. So press 2 jump buttons at the same time. Yep. Is that harder? Easy to do?
It's easy.
All right. So that's a good shortcut to kind of cut through the time and everything. Okay. So whenever you're jumping with Joker, just do this. You should be short hopping. Okay. Short hop, fast forward. Got me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess a good easy way to kind of, let me show you like a trick with back air. So if you do a full hop back air, you see where he lands? Come off the platform. Cool. So if you do a full hop back air, you can do a second one and it hits them perfectly as the short hop. Okay. So it's kind of like a good way. So say you're up there on the top platform. That'll both anti-air and hit you. See that? Because if they're up there, it automatically cancels. If that makes sense. Okay. So if you do a full hop back air, do another one right after. Just do a full hop back air as you're jumping. Do a full hop back air and then land with the second. So come center. Yep, center stage. Full hop. So jump with it. Jump with the back air, and then you can do a second one.
Alright.
It's really good with Arsene. It's like dumb with Arsene because it's mad huge. So boom. See that? See how it comes out automatically? Second time. Jump, jump. See that? Jump, jump. Back air, back air. Back air, back air. See that?
Alright, my brain's trying to take this in.
Okay. I know it's a lot, but it's okay.
Just now.
I'm just throwing a lot at you. I want to expose you to as much as possible so that when you're playing, you're like, oh, I could do this. Oh, I could do that. Like, you're obviously not going to get all of it at once, but I want to try to give, like I said, we only got like an hour, so I want to give as much, information as possible. And even then, this is just a tip of the iceberg with Joker. There's so much to do with Joker. So much. So, actually, that's not even a bad idea. So, if you're on an edge guard with Joker, it's not even bad to just do that, Just do that toward them. If you get them all the way out there, kind of just jump out. Like, literally, back air, one of the best edge guards in the game.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it back.
Especially with Arsene. With Arsene is even worse. But, like, yeah, you can just jump out, meet them, wait for them to attack, and just, back air.
Stop.
Fine.
Yeah, just don't SD with it. But, yeah. See that? See how you can get two of them? Now, those are the edge guards you want to go for. Don't randomly, don't try not, obviously nair if you can, but, fair if you can, but back air and nair are really good edge guards. Especially with twister jump, okay? So go ahead and fight Iman.
Alright.
I'm going to keep critiquing, okay? I'm going to keep shouting at you. I'm going to keep saying what's good, what's bad.
Sounds good. That's epic. For the last 7 minutes, I learned some stuff.
Yeah, man.
Even if you walk out of here only learning one thing, that's an accomplishment.
That's one
so
thing.
Yes.
That's great. You're
one thing
one
you
thing
didn't know.
better than you were when you started. Good position. There you go. That's great. You're not running in. There you go. Look
I
at
would
that.
have thrown me upwards, as D said, but yes.
Yes. Now, the whole thing you kind of want to try to avoid the corner. You want to maintain center stage. Don't let them box you in, because all sorties want to do is keep you on the edge and do stuff to you. All right? Don't let them do stuff to you. There you go. Just land. There you go. Land. There you go. What? That looked like a grab to me. It's okay.
I was like, I'm going to get chuckled.
No. Remember, try not to go too crazy. Just counter, especially with our side. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's good defending yourself. Just defend well after that.
Now watch out. You see how you're getting hit right now? You're too close. Stop trying to brawl them. Don't try to fight them off. Just get away. Get away or nair them. Good job. There you go. Now you got your distance. Maintain distance. Oof. See? Too close. You don't want to brawl. You don't want to fight him on his level. Because even though he's fast and it looks like he attacks fast, he's not a brawler. He's not meant to be getting in there and jabbing, doing shit.
The only attack you should be wary of on your shield is my fair, because it's like -3.
Right, but
everything else is normal.
You shouldn't be. The fair should be a liability, because if he fares and you're nowhere near him, which you shouldn't be, then that's your time to punish him. So that's kind of why you want to turn his strengths into his weakness. Okay, good job. Good job. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I was trying to get up.
It's okay. You missed them. It happens. That's why you don't want to miss your attacks.
I hate Lilat.
Come in and say hi. This is not Iceberg Mike. This is D. Yeah, Lilat's pretty rough. Iman loves throwing Lilat at people, though, but sorry.
It's the legit stage that you have to know how to play at, because now you're not always going to be able to ban it.
Ban! You can always ban it.
Just ban Lilat. It's the worst stage of the game.
You can always ban
Bring any bail bond here and you'll have a good
it. How
time.
you doing, Millie Max? Yeah, no problem. We're doing our lesson, our fighting games, Smash learning lesson right now.
I just love calories. That's
good.
it.
You want anybody who has high movement, like Joker, you want Callus. See, there you go. See, that was a good move. That was good that you got away, but then remember, you want to try to attack him when he misses. Uh-oh.
Nope, I'm not pulling.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't.
Stay back.
That's right. Don't brawl. There you go. Good grab. Let him whiff. Now you hit him. Exactly. Just like that. Let him swing.
Chase me when I have to air dodge away from you.
Mm-hmm.
With your speed, you will catch me.
Exactly. Use your speed. Use your speed and movement to mix them up. You should be a hard-to-hit target. There you go. Now get out there. Ready? B. Okay.
I went too low.
Better.
Nope.
Cool. Now you got the lead. Now stay away because you got the lead. What the hell? Keep shooting them. Keep shooting them. With Iha, though. Not with guns. Okay.
Man. Hate to see it.
Stay away.
What's up,
Stay
Super
away
Gamer
from
Jay?
me. Dang.
There you go. Eat that attack.
Indeed. With Michael
That was a
Jordan,
free
you see
Arsene.
his face.
It was nutritious.
And I definitely don't sound like this. Okay. But yeah, don't be going crazy. Like, it's good for some time. You're not primarily a zoner. Okay? You want to use your zoning tools to open yourself up, to open the opponent up. I don't know about all this, but okay. All right. Get to center stage. Uh-oh.
I fooled this.
He caught you.
All right, stay back.
But
now you're not in the lead.
Not yet. It's center stage. It's not stay back. It's maintain the roll distance. So even if you're jumping and you just want to maintain the distance where you can see him if he does something. All right. See, like right here. Exactly. See how you did Iha there and he jumped? You should have been waiting to try to anti-air. Okay? You're not going to be able to anti-air him if you're throwing out an Iha. You're not going to be able to see what he does if you're too close. There you go. So now you're in a good position. There you go. He jumps. Exactly. Then you wait for him. Intercept him with Iha. See right here? There you go. He jumped.
Smash attack, but
counter. Damn it. Even if you do the Rebels Guard, it still kind of counts as a counter. You'll eat the hit, and if you do the cancel version, it'll send them away.
Oh.
Okay.
Also, when you're defending yourself from Crom's up B like that, if you extend your hurt box anywhere off the stage, he drags you off.
Yeah. Don't.
So if you're going to try to strike it, make sure what you're striking it with is not a hurt box.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Crom is like the better version of Roy.
Debatable.
No, it's a different version. It's a different. They're actually, even though they have the same moves, they're actually pretty different. That's a lesson for another day, though. So don't worry.
Yeah, that's a character-specific matchup.
Now, listen, you got to use your back air. Your back air is great. Your back air will kind of help you with kind of clipping him in the air. Okay? A good thing to do is just like dash away, then jump in back air, you know? Because you're already turned around. If you dash away, uh-oh. There you go. Right now you're in a scramble. You kind of don't want to be. Yeah, you're just close. You're just too close.
I conditioned you to do that counter by making it look like I was going to do something aggressive, and I waited you out.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be aware of that.
Yes.
When you have a counter.
Counter. Why are you so far away?
I was so dead.
I just.
There you go. You want to be looking out for things like that. Because that's Joker's whole thing. He's tricky. You want to look for things for your opponents to mess up. You know, you kind of have like you gotta have a galaxy brain. There's nothing simple about you. Good back airs. There you go. See, back airs are good because they're covering space. Oh, slam. There you go. Oh, okay. Yep. No way.
I tried to drag you off. It didn't really work. I conditioned you again, and now you got killed for it.
Yep. Back here. Good job.
I'm probably dead. Yep.
Why are you out there? Okay, it worked, but even then, why are you out there?
That was a risk.
Free Arsene, baby!
There you go, he's out.
Free Arsene. Epic. I did not see my screen. For a second. I
Oh man. Now,
yeah.
what happened there? You rolled in and you got hit, right? You don't want to roll in because that does what? It gets you closer. You don't want to be close to crowd.
I want to
You know what I
roll
mean?
back.
Oh well, yeah. Somehow you rolled in, but it's okay.
Alright, let's try this one more time.
Get another. Let's get it. Let's get it again.
Now you want to pull also those rolls you want to mix up because if you roll back too much, I'll use Crom's run speed to chase you down and hit you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of want to mess with my head a little bit when you're recovering,
You don't.
or maybe wait for me to run in on you and get up attack.
Yep.
Yes, my favorite stage.
There you
Oh,
go.
Oh, you got out of it.
There
Nice.
you go. There you go. Now, a good thing to kind of do is E-hop, then see if he jumps, and then be ready for if he jumps over E-hop. Every time you throw it out, you want to make sure. Every time you throw it out, you want to basically see where he's going. That's kind of like the responsibility of fireball. You throw out a fireball, be ready for them to jump over. You know, because if they don't, they get hit, or they gotta block it. It goes both ways. Nope, stop fighting them. Stop fighting them.
Goes on you if you do.
There you go. Get back here.
Oh no, Crom.
Good job. Yeah, I got Crom.
Come with me.
I wasn't let you hitting. I was not gonna let you hit me.
Almost did.
Yeah,
You jumped off.
What?
It was risky.
risky was.
Right, I read that.
Oh my God. It's okay. It's too close to him.
I called his double jump off getting knocked off. A lot of people do it.
Mhm. Also, yeah, the main thing is when you're coming back from the ledge, try not to come back the same way every time. Try not to jump, try not to roll in, try not to attack too much. That was a good attempt, but you're just slightly off. Oh, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still
you got it. Nice.
Oh.
There you go. Come from below, exactly.
Nice. Getting off you, but then you did a thing, and nice counter.
Shoot him.
My turn.
No. Shoot him. Why are you coming in? Why are you dashing in?
Yeah, epic. Thanks.
There you go. There you go. Quick punish slamming. Counter. What the hell?
Why, Cromer? I was mashing
You were?
I was mad.
You
I
definitely
was
were.
mashing my shield button, bro. I was mashing.
I would punish you.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let me get in. I wanna do a master email. Just try to kind of show you. I'm only gonna do what we talked about. Okay. Basic shit.
Alright.
So just go ahead and hop in the stands. And just take notes. Take notes.
My back feels like to die for some reason.
Iceberg Mike in the chat.
Oh snap! No damn way.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. That's good shit.
Iceberg Mike.
It's okay. Oop. There you go. Maintain my distance. Nope. Let me get out of there. No, thank you. Nope.
You don't want none of it. See, he doesn't want none of these crown buttons.
No, thank you. It's not for me.
How do you do that?
Thank you. That's a different story.
4-2 to get him off.
See, just get him out there.
Then 4 there.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Online, I tried to counter, but
You
You extended your hurt box. You don't even need to like stand on the edge like that. You just need to be like, you don't really need to be poking over the edge because that's what got you killed just now. I killed myself with a bad air dodge.
There you go. Ooh. Ooh. Go. Yeah, I don't want no part of that. F smash, no thank you. Oof.
Way to get off, you know?
hard on mine, but yeah.
Oh no!
See?
I don't know what happened there.
Oof, that's on me.
That book shot 30.
Ooh, yep, too close.
Is dash attack a good approaching?
Which one? Dash attack? No, don't. You only want to dash attack if you're gonna hit them when they're like landing. If it's like guaranteed.
All right.
I think you can
Is it
cross
good
it up.
for edge guarding as well? Is it good for edge guarding?
Ah, shit.
Up.
Yeah. That's the mix up.
Oh man, yep, that's my fault. I missed my back. The back air was a terrible idea, but it's okay. See, I gotta maintain because I don't want to attack. Because if I attack and miss, I could die. So you want to let him do something.
At that percentage, you're dead if I have tilt you.
Nope. Maintain distance. Oh god.
Now you're dead.
Up. There you go. But that's kind of how you want to do. Maintain your distance.
Oh. So you want to make my like L trigger jump?
Mm-hmm. If it's easier, if jumping with two jumps is easy, the way it is, try to do that more.
All right. Should I leave so I can change it, or?
We'll do it after. So go ahead and try to get 2 more matches, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, because it's
Iceberg Mike. You hate to read it. Hey, I mean, it's what it is. Can't really.
Hey, Mike, if you're not doing anything, get in here for another episode.
Oh yeah,
huh?
word.
Huh?
Bird is next.
How about that, huh?
Bring your ass.
The air was nice because it beat my air dodge.
Yep.
Nice, not rolling in.
Good patience. Good patience. Good job.
Just give me a mashing
Maintain
grab.
your
I
distance.
was not doing that. Nice. Last 3 years. Now you're dead. I notice when you are in advantage, you tend to run in to try to get a kill. That's why I did that.
Yep. And it's not real. It's not a true combo. So you gotta maintain your game plan the whole time. See that? He hits you because you're trying to hit him. Get away.
You gotta think about if you're gonna run in to do something as committal as a smash attack, you gotta think to yourself, what option do they have from the time before I do the attack to the time when it reaches them?
Mm-hmm. And
Does he have enough time to counter? Maybe you should watch out for that. Or do what I do to you and bait it out.
Yep.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Patience. Let me drop the shield.
Mm-hmm.
That's your jump. Nice grapple though. Rolled in.
Iceberg Mike. Yeah, everybody trying to see Iceberg Mike. Get your ass in here. You gonna do it in the same stream? No, I'll just close
Start
it.
a new one.
Start a new one. It'll take 4 seconds. Iceberg Mike 2. Fighting games 2.
It'll be the first round 2 we've had.
Mm-hmm.
Rolled in.
Catch.
Stop rolling in.
Yes.
So now that I know you roll in all the time, what do you think the next step should be when you're in that position?
Roll back.
Back here. There you go. You did it. You missed, but there you go. That's what you want to be. That's not your fault that you missed. You just got to get the timing. It's still the good attempt. Good job. Now counter. Oh my god.
Oh, you put your hurt box out there.
I jumped.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but you stuck your foot over the stage. That's all I need to drag you off.
Let's get one more.
Alright. Then you're gonna close it up?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up after. You can hang out though, because we're gonna do one with Iceberg Mike after.
Alright, bad. I'm watching.
Actually, Berg, you stream it and we'll just hop in the arena. That'd actually be better.
Yeah, that'll be a little bit better.
That way Berg has the face cam and all that.
If he wants to, because he might be tired. We'll see.
Hold on.
Oh, man, my
God damn, you up now.
Hey, I'm Crom, all right? I just run in and attack.
My control stopped working for a sec, but.
All right, you got that one.
Mm-hmm.
We're even now.
Good job. Like I said, Eha is great because if you see him swing and he's like a mile away, just throw out an Eha. It's great. It's a long range with one. Look at Eha as like, I'm gonna throw you're basically throwing a fist at him. There you go. Look at that. But don't get too reliant on it.
Yeah, you got a habit of after you connect with Eha, you just run right at me, so I can just spare you.
Good jab. Keep him off you. Good patience. Oh man.
I thought.
Why are you in front of him? Don't fish for the kill. Let him hang himself. Let him attack and miss. Then you can hit him.
Bow dash attack.
Yep, you whiff, he hit you. That's how it goes. If you weren't sure if the back air was going to hit, it's not worth going for. Try to get her at the corner, though. Try to get your stage back, yeah.
I'm winning, so I don't have to go near you. I can literally stand here and time you out if I want to kick.
And if he's standing there, just throw Ehas. One of them's going to hit. Throw a Eha, because it'll clip him on the ledge if he's hanging. Oh, no. He's expecting it.
I read that book.
Uh-oh. Ooh, good job.
Okay, nice.
Too close. Too close. He's going to win. Close. He's going to win. Whatever attack you do, it's probably going to lose. That's just how Karama is designed. Good job.
Forever.
Be ready. Be ready.
I'm dead.
That was not
So
going
long.
for that. Nah.
Yeah, you're done. You lost our sense.
GG's. All right, not bad. Pretty good lesson. So,
My bad.
Icy, let's do a recap. So, number one, what's the number one lesson? What's the number one rule?
Spacing.
Spacing is number one. That's correct. What's number two?
Anti-air.
That's right. What's the triangle offense? 3 ways to hit your opponent.
Nair,
No, not specifically, just in general. Neutral button. Big ass neutral button. What's the button that's huge, covers space, is quick, and they're scared of it? That's what a neutral button is. They don't want to get hit with that shit, all right? That's what a neutral button is. For Joker, it is Nair, Eha, back air. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What is the other way to hit somebody? That's one way. It's 2 more.
Down tilt.
Whoa, let's not be specific. Let's be more general. Let's be more basic. So, big ass neutral button is one. What do they do when they're blocking your big ass neutral button?
Grab when
Correct.
they do something.
That's the second way. You grab them when they're blocking, when they're shielded. In other fighting games, it's usually like a low kick. usually like a high low, or you could also say shield poke. A way to get around their shield is basically the second way. All right, what's the third way?
Okay. Third way is
it starts with a whiff, ends with a
with
in the chat right now.
It ends with a punish, starts with a
with punch.
Exactly. There we go. That's it. So what's a whiff punish? Try to describe a whiff punish to me.
Like getting back when somebody's trying to like pressure you, like a forward air or any example,
Right.
any aerial.
So the most basic way you could say I'm using my positioning, my movement. I'm gonna position myself away from his attack. That shit miss. So now I'm gonna position myself back in and hit them. Okay? That's why it comes all the way back, full circle. It's the most important rule, positioning. If you position yourself out of their attacks and then position yourself back in and hit them, that's a whiff punish. You want them to swing and miss so you can hit them. Right?
Yeah.
That's everything. Got any questions?
No.
Comments?
No.
Concerns?
Wait, actually, I do.
There you go. See, I knew you had something.
Oh.
What you got?
I hope you subscribe to.
Wow, nah, just about you. I'll take care of that. Don't worry. Anything pertaining to your lesson, like I said, this is your lesson. You're the star of the show. This is your spotlight.
So,
Any
if
questions
you're
about Joker,
planning-
gameplay, how to beat Iman, anything? I can help you with that.
So, how to beat Pokemon is basically, if you're playing Joker with Iman, basically just do big.
No, there's no just beat Iman. The best way to beat Iman is get your ass offline. That's the first step. Second step is, we'll dissect that. That'll be a whole lesson in itself. How to beat Iman.
I mean, I'm not going to make it easy.
Right.
I don't go down that simply.
I'm going to have a whole lesson on that now, but don't worry about it. Yeah, so like I said, with Joker, just watch MK Leo. He's the best. He's a beast.
Don't try to beat the MK Leo, though, because you're not going to succeed.
Right.
He's a freaking supercomputer.
You don't got to beat him, but definitely learn from him. Study him. Everything, more than likely, most of the time, he makes the right decision. The time where he doesn't, that's where he gets hit. But there you go. That shows that he's human. That shows that that's something you can use to kind of use as an advantage. Every time MK Leo gets hit, take note, because you're like, oh shit, he got hit here. Let me not get hit here. There you go.
Urge says Cole stretch. That's how you beat Iman. Yeah.
Right, easily. You stretch like $5. Hey, do this for me.
I'm not free with stretch anymore, right?
Give stretch the control.
I bring him down to the last stock, all right?
Exactly. Hey, goal was beat Iman, not successfully get him low. No. But either way, all right. I hope you have fun. No questions, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Now it's fighting games, everybody. I'm your host, D, and Iman. And our client was Icy. What's up, Icy? How you feeling? How'd you feel about it? Talk to the people.
So, I felt like it helped me out in major ways that I always rushed in with Joker, and I thought him as a rushdown character, but he's an ambush character.
Correct. There you go. That is the biggest takeaway. I'm glad. If anything, I hope you learned that. Joker is a not rushdown. That is the misconception. Just because he's fast, people would think he is. But that's the big mistake. That's what separates good Joker.
Unless Arsene's out, he's not strong enough to be rushed down.
Right. He's not strong enough. He doesn't have a frame 3 nair or any of that dumb shit that the Marios are rushed down. The Marios have a lot of things that allow them to rush down. Joker, not so much. He's an ambush, correct. Anything else?
If you're planning to make Joker, I'm coming for you.
Right, okay. That's a challenge, guys. Thank you for joining us, Icy Kai. Have a good one. All right, people. We out. Wait, stay tuned for Iceberg Mike next. He's gonna Berg. Are you gonna stream it? Are you gonna stream it? I'll just wait for the chat to catch up.
He hasn't said anything yet. He was just laughing at me saying, "Yeah, I know" to him.
Okay. Yeah. So Berg, just hop in VC and then we'll just pick it up from there.
All right.
Third pass out.